Hello everyone, Rich here, back for part 5 and the final part of this MS Deborah tutorial. Today's focus will be the ship's masts, funnels, lifeboats, forecastle details, and any other details I can think of along the way. The handrails, the big balls on the top, and some other bits as well. But first we're going to focus on the forecastle area down here and the front of the superstructure. So what we're going to do, we're going to go down to the front wall of the superstructure down here. And what we're going to do is across the front panel here we're going to add windows. So we'll put a window on the centre there like that, and then we'll put every sort of third block and a window, window, window that way, so 3 that way, and then 1, 2, 3 that way. So you got, what's that, 7 windows, and then at the side on the next panel we'll add a pair of doors there like that, and that's pretty all you need. It's probably slightly different to the prototype, but hey ho. And there we go, there's the front panel done there. You can probably do the same up here on the next deck as well. You can probably add a few windows on the front there, just below the ship's wheelhouse, so we'll probably do the same there. So put a centre window, and then 1, 2, and that'll do really. Same on the other side, 1 and 2, and we'll put a pair of doors on the next panel, like that. There we go, and then the same on the other side. Boom, 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 there and there. There we go. So that's our doors and windows added along the front. So what we're going to do now is look along the side, and where this front panel, where the front wall is here, it's under the wheelhouse. I'll put a couple of blocks here to mark off the end of that deck house there, or the end of the superstructure. So there's a handrail there, or a wall, and I'll do the same the other side. Just close that area off there. Didn't realise there was a gap there, to be honest, but. Yeah. Right, so what we're going to do now is focus on the forecastle, and the details here are very basic. We'll go to the front of the superstructure to the centre block, and we're going to count back to the, well, count forward rather, to the 14th block forward. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Put our centre block, and the hatch is 11 wide, so that's 5 either side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that way. And the sides are 4 forward, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and across the front, like so. And then the hatch itself is 2 blocks high, so I build it 2 high, all the way around. Basically add the roof as well, or the cover. Like that, there we go, there's our hatch. Like that. And then after that we want to add the anchor chains, so we go to the centre block of the cargo hatch, and then we're going to get our black concrete, because that's what we need. Where is it? There, get our black concrete. And from there, from the centre block, you're going to count forward 8, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then build the big E, which is 5 long, so that's 1 in the middle, and then 2 that way, 2 that way, and then block, block, and block. So you got a big E like that. And then what we're going to do is build 2 strips of the stair blocks. I use, what do I use? I use stone brick stairs for this. So you want to build, how long are these things? They are 17 long. So that's 8 one way. So that's, if I put 1, and I count the gaps as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. There we are. So 17 long, and then add the stairs going the other way, like that, and then we'll do the same the other side. So the stairs, sort of like this. This isn't really sort of like a modern ship, because most modern ships don't really have any details or stuff on their forecastles anymore. But of course this is sort of a 60s, 70s style ship, so there we are. There's your 2 things like that, and then at the end of the end of the chain, I put a block there, like that. There we go. So that is our anchor chains, and then one of the last details, or one of the penultimate details, we go behind the cargo hatch. And from the centre block, go back about 4 blocks, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and then go out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then build our vents. So these are 1, 2, 3, 4 up, and then 1 forward. So do the same on the other side. So what was it? It was 4 back, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4 up, and 1 forward. And there we go, there's our hatch done there. And then the last details of this area is to add the bollards. So the bollards I use are anvils, and these go in random places because these are not really in any specific place. So you basically just want 2 pairs of these things. So put 2 pairs, 1 pair just on the forecastle, that area there. Actually 1 block forward of that, so put them in that space there. And then a bit further back, nowhere specific, but we'll put 2 there like that. So that's our forecastle done there. So do the same the other side. So put a ding ding there like that, as long as they're on the same, both the same on both sides. And then 2 there like that. And there we go. There's our anvils done there. Now for extra detail, what you can do is where the white blocks are next to the anvils, you can remove 2 white blocks and replace them with slabs like that. So you got a gap for the cables to go through like that, and then do the same with the other pair. So bonk bonk and remove, replace like that. So it's basically just a slot there so the cables can go through to attach to the bollards, and then tie the ship to the dock. And we do the same the other side, may as well. And then the last one just there, like so. There we go. So that is our forecastle deck done there. Yeah, marvellous. Just looking across, I think it looks okay. Yeah, I do want it. So that's that bit done there. So that's that one done. So what I'm going to do now, do a quick jump cut and work out what I'm doing next, and then I shall return. So back in a moment. Okay, back again. So what we're going to do now is move on to the ship's mast, which goes on top of the deck house just there. And the mast itself will sit 6 blocks back on the top of the deck house. So we go to the front of that. So here's the deck house here, find the centre block here, and we're going to count to the 6th block back. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And what we do, we build a row of 2 like that. So it's a centre row of 2, and then we want 3, 1, 2, 3, and then 3, 1, 2, 3, and then curving back in 3, 1, 2, 3, and then 2, 1, 2 like that. So it's sort of a sort of teardrop shape. So do the same the other side. So we go out 3, and then 3, and then 1, 2, 3 like that. So you got that sort of shape like that. Marvellous. So once we got that design there, we're going to build the front up. So we'll go to the front block, which is here, and we're going to go to or build up 4 rows of 4 leaning back. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's 4, 4, 4, 4. And then we want 2 rows of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, like that. So that's our mast, and it leans back quite a long way. So that's the front, and then we do the second rows, which are the next 2 rows. So there's this row here, and then this row here on the other side, the 2 side rows. We're going to build those up now. We're going to build those up 3, so 1, 2, 3, and then 3 rows of 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like that. I do the same the other side. So it's up 3, 1, 2, 3, and then 4, 4, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like that. And then the same again, same sort of process on the next row, which is the outside row here. That one we're going to build up 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 4 again, 1, 2, 3, 4. Same the other side, so it's 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go, there's the front of our mast. Then we go to the back end and do the same sort of process again. This time we're curving sort of forward. So from the centre back, we're going to go up 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like so, and then forward of that we got 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, like that, and then from there we build up to the bottom of the top section, so or down, whichever way. So there's the top of the 9, just go up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, like that, to connect up, like so. And that is our mast like that. And then the next 2 rows, or the next row, this one here, and the same the other side, we go up 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, like that. Same the other side. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 8. 1, 2, damn it, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Like that, and then obviously put a block in here to fill in the gap, like that. And then the outside edge, we just go up 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, like that. And then fill in the gaps. Like that. So around the other side. So was it up 7? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, like that. Fill in the gaps. Like so, and there we are. Oh, hang on, do the other side, fill in the gaps in the front. And there we go. That's our mast built like that. Doesn't look like much, but there we go. And then for the details, you can sort of go to town on this if you want to. What I'm going to do, I'm going to go roughly 5 down from the top. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We build a flange of 1, 2, 2, 3, 4. And then 1, 2, 3, 4 up the side. So you got that. And then with the wood fence things, you can build antennae. Actually, we want white fence really, don't we? So what's it? Birch fence. We use that. So I put a couple of antennae on the ends like that. So that's that bit there, and then a bit further down, we'll add another thing. So we'll add a block forward, roughly about there, and we'll put another sort of flange out. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, and then more antenna. And there we go. That's what I'm going to do. You can sort of just do what you like with it. It's entirely your choice what you want to do with this thing, because it is, well, it's your ship really, isn't it? So that's that. And then looking at the prototype, what we can do then is down here, roughly on this side of the curved wall here, we can add some antennas again. If we just go roughly here, I'm not saying exactly where, but roughly there, you can see on the build there. We'll put a couple of antennas, roughly about 5 high, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Make it 7, 6, 7, like that. So that's that one there. Do the same the other side. So down on the front here, we go up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, like that. So 2 antennae like that. And it don't look too bad. So on the front of this area here now, what we can do now is add our handrails or black glass panel, glass panes. So across the front we just add glass like so, and then we can add them going around the side like so. And as before, we've got that usual situation where the black glass is not sat on the white, so we just replace a few of the blue blocks with white just to make it look unison like so. And we do that going out to the side, and then add the glass panes on top. And these glass panes will go all the way back to the superstructure, curves it, or superstructure joins onto that wall just there like that. There we are. So that's that side done. Then we do the same the other side. Go around this side and fix the white wall, black wall first, wool, whatever, and then go up and round to the other side. And there we go, that's that done. So that is the handrails done there, and the detailing, and they're not too bad. So that's the mast done anyway. So what I'm going to do now, I should do another jump cut while I work out what I'm doing next, and then we can move on. So yeah, back in a moment. Okay, back again. So what we're going to do now is move on to the ship's funnel, which will sit on the 3rd deck house on the top of the superstructure. So the 1st deck house supports the mast, the middle one supports the 2 balls, and the 3rd one supports the funnel. So we'll go to that deck house there, and we'll go to the centre block on the front, and we're going to go to the 1st block of the blue, and we're going to go to the 4th back on the blue. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and we'll put our mast funnel, sorry, there. So we'll do the black part of the funnel first. So it's going to be 3 wide, like so, and then we want 2 back, like so. So it's 3 wide, 2 back, and then we want 3 wide, 2 back, and then we want 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Same the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, like that. So you got a shape sort of like that. Looks a bit odd, but nah. And then what we want to do then is build that to 19 high. So that's 9, yeah, 9 high. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So it's 19 high like that. The whole black thing, build that 19 high. So I shall do that as quick as I can. This may take a while. So actually I'll do a jump cut stuff this back in a minute. Okay, back again to this. The funnel now increased to 19 high. It took a bit longer than I expected because, well, building it, you know. Anyway, that's the design done. So what we're going to do now is work on the red part and the white part and the blue part. So we're going to get blue as well. It's blue. There it is, blue. So we're going to red, white and blue. So we're going to start with the red first. And the red, we're going to start on one side. So the red is going to start right here on the bottom and the first block of the outside of the funnel. Like so. So on this first block here we'll start, and we want to build 3 back, so 1, 2, 3, and then 3, 1, 2, 3, and then 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then curving back in, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 3, 1, 2, 3, 3 again, 1, 2, 3, and then 2, 1, 2, and 1. There, like so. I'll do the same on the other side quickly. So it's, what was it? It was 3, 3. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 3, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, like that. There we go. So that's our shape around the bottom of the funnel, like so. That's the base, like so. And then we go back to the front and we'll start building the red, white, and blue up. This could go one of many ways because I'm not very good with this sort of thing. So from this first block, we're going to build this to, I think it's 7 high in total. I'm going to go to the prototype because I've not written this down very well. So I want to build up 7, I think. I'll just do a quick look at the prototype. So we want to build it up, yeah, 7 high. So build up 7. So from the bottom one counts as 1, then you add 7 more, so it'll be 8 in total. Don't know why I'm waving my hands about because you can't see them, but there we go. So we'll just add another 7 on top. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then in white we were up 2, 1, 2, and then in blue, actually we'll add another white one there like that, and then in blue we shall add 1 and then up 2, 1, 2. I think that's how it goes. So we'll add 1, just 2. I'm trying to remember how to do this one. Actually, no. I made some damage. So change that. We'll go 1 and then 2. Make it 3 back and then add 1 like that. I think that's how it goes. I'm looking at the prototype. Can't really tell. It's really difficult to see, but I can't tell from here. It's too far away. Yeah. Okay. I got this. So change that design. Get rid of that. So go up 2, back 2, and then 1 like that. There we go. That's how we want it. Like that. Yeah. So in the blue, so go up 2, back 2, and 1 like that. All right. Now move on to the next one. This one here. It's the same again. Up 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then in white it is up 2 again. 1, 2, and then in blue we just go up 2, so up 1, 2, hang on, add another white there like that, and then up 2, 1, 2, there we go. Yeah, forget that white block there. Okay, so that's that. And then for the outside edge we just go up 7, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's all you want there, like so. There we are. So that's that section done there. I'm just going to do a quick jump cut while I review my notes. I just want to make sure I get this right. So back in a moment. Okay, back again. So now I'm moving on to the back of the funnel, and for the back 3 rows, or the back 3 lines, which are these back 3 blocks here, these 3 here, I'm going to build them up to. I'll start on this one here. I'm going to build up 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 4 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 again, 1, 2, 3, 4. So what was it? It was 4, 4, 4, and then we add 1. So it's 4, 4, 4, and 1. And then in white we want up 2, 1, 2, and 1 again. And then in blue we want 1 and then up 2, 1, 2 like that, and that is just right there. And then do the same, that design in the middle there as well, and also this side. As I'm working on just one side, I just do the middle for now, so I do the middle up like so. Same design as what is the one I just done. There we go. So that's that back section done there. And then the next row, the second one here, in red again, we'll go up 3 rows of 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1 like that. And then in white we go up 2, 1, 2, and 1, and then in blue we go up, go back, and go up 2. Now we'll add 1, and then up 2 like that. I think that's how it goes. It's kind of hard to work out. So that's that one there. So that's as far as I've gone. What I'm going to do another quick jump cut because I want to make sure I get this right. So bear with me. Okay, so I've got that all written down. So we're going to move on to the next row. And the next row is up 4. So up 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 again, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. Like that. And then in white it's up 2, 1, 2, and 1. And then the blue is 1 and then up 2, 1, 2 like that. There we go. So that's that one there. And then onto the next row again, it is up 3 rows of 4 again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. And then the white again up 2 and then 1. And then the blue is 1 and then up 2 again like that. And then the last row is the same again. So it's up 4, 4, 4. So up 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 like that. So that's the outside edge done like that. And the funnel should look something like that, in theory, at the moment. So what we'll do now, we'll just quickly go on the inside and fill in the gaps, and then we'll sort out the top when we get to it. So just fill in the gaps first. I do apologise if I go too quickly, but that's the thing. We'll just get these gaps all filled in anyway. It's just a bit of a awkward job to do. And the next one like so. Like that, and then we just fill in the gaps with the white. Because this section here doesn't have anything on it, so this is just the top there, so we just fill in the side of the white like that, and then the blue as well. Just go on the inside, fill in the white, like so, and go on the inside, fill in the blue on the side, like so. So there, that is one side of the funnel looking like that. So what I'll do, I'll quickly copy that to the other side, so we'll have both sides looking the same, and then we can we'll have both sides to look at and work out what we're doing. So just quickly copy that to the other side. So copy, flip to the right, and then paste like so. And there we have both sides of the funnel done like that, and it should look something like that. Now for the blue top, the blue cap at the top, what we do, we go from the single block here, we go back 1, 2 like that, and then back 3, 1, 2, 3, and then 2, 1, 2, and 2 again like that. Same the other side, so it's back 2, 1, 2, and then 3, 1, 2, 3, and then 2, 1, 2 like that. And that creates a bit of a cap at the top, and then we just fill in the gaps on the sides and the back, like so. And down the gap down there as well. Like I said, this is very vague as well. I'm not very good at building these sort of things because there's 3 colours, 3 different shapes, and it's all higgledy-piggledy, but there's our funnel done like that anyway. And they look too bad. Right, okay, so that's, like I said, that's the funnel done. So what we're going to do is add the flange, which is sort of a skirt that goes on the back of the funnel on the white. So I'm going to use quartz slabs for this one, and we're going to go to the back of the white on the outside edge, so the top of the white here. I'm going to build white slabs back 6, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and on the inside add 2 like that, and then 2, 1, 2, or add 1 in rather, like that, and then sort of go 1, 2, 3 like so. It's complicated to explain, but we'll do the same the other side. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 1, 2, 1 like that, and then just inside 1, 2 like that to join them together. So you got two sort of, difficult to say what sort of design it is, but we'll add the sides like that with the flange like that, and then on top of the flange we just add blue carpet to cover it up, like so. Makes it look like it's been painted. Thanks to blue for suggesting this one as well. Ironically, it's blue in blue. Yeah. Doesn't quite match the funnel detailing, but you know, it's blue in the end. There we go. That's that bit done there. And there we go, that's the funnel done. It doesn't look too bad, do it? So that's that job done, and I'm glad about that because I hate building these things. And that's that little job done. So one more job to do around the funnel is to add doors or windows to the deck house. So I'll add a pair of doors at the end like that, and just add windows every third block all the way along the side. Like so. And then do the same on the other side. And a window every third block. Damn it, down the side. And there we go. You can probably do the same across the back as well. Add windows across there. There we go. That's the windows done there. And that's that deck house done. You can probably add a bit more detail on the top there if you want to. But actually there is a bit more detail. There's two small auxiliary funnels as well. So what we'll do is from the back end, not sure exactly where. Did I write these ones down? Oh, anyway, if we go to the center block of the back of the deck house, we'll go 1, 2, 3 forward, and then 1, 2 out to the side, and we'll build 1, 2, 3. Same on the other side. 1, 2, 3, and build a 3 long. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So you got 2 plates that look something like that. And then the funnels themselves would go to the middle block, which is that block there and that block there, and build them 8 high. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Black block on the top. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And a black block there. There we go. And yeah, don't look too bad, do it? So that's pretty much all the detail done in this area, except the handrails. So what we're going to do, we'll add the handrails across the back of this top deck, unless you haven't already, or have already done that, or haven't already done it, but we'll do it anyway. So we'll get our black glass panes and just add the handrails across the top of this deck, going all the way around the back. And I really do hate adding these things, but it's got to be done. Got to be done. Got to be done. And down the other side as well. Get these all out of the way. Oop, missed one. And there we go, there's our handrails added there. So that's that top deck detail done there. And it should look something like that. So there's our ship's mast, funnel and thingy what's it's done there. So time for another jump cut because the funnel's all done. So yeah, another jump cut, and then we'll move on to the testicles and then whatever after that. So back in a moment. Okay, back again. So what we're going to do now is work on the big spheres, or bollocks, or testicles, whatever you want to call them. There's three of them that go on the ship. There's 2 that go on the middle deck house over there, so you can see on the prototype. There's 2 on the deck house there, and 1 that goes behind the mast. So if I do the one behind the mast, I'm just going to work out how big this one is. And then we got some big balls going on here. So what we're going to do, we'll go behind the mast, then we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 back, and then we'll add a cross on the bottom, like so, like that. And then we'll add a square around like that, and then I'll add a cross on the side across on the front, or back rather, across on the other side, and across on that side there, and then a square around the top, like so, and then across on the top, like that. There we go. There's our first testicle, bollock, ball, sphere, whatever you want to call it. I think it's to do with radar, I'm not sure, something to do with something like that, I don't know. But that's that one done there. I don't know. But that's that one done there. And then for the ones on the middle deck house, we're going to go to the centre block. I don't know where exactly the centre is on this one, so let me just work it out. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's the centre point of our deck house. And then if we go, say, 2 out to the side, so 1, 2, make it 3. Then we'll add our cross there, our bottom cross for that ball there, and then 1, 2, 3 out to the side for the other one. So there's our 2 points where our balls connect. So there's our 2 crosses anyway. Now we build the 2 squares on the top. I'll do one at a time. So there's a square on there like that, and then the cross on the side, or the front rather, cross on the side, like so, cross on the other side, or the back, whichever direction you're going, because they're all the same. And there's your crosses there, and on the inside we'll add our square around like so, and then a cross on the top like that, and then we go, there's our 1 bollock there, and then we do the same the other side, add our thing like so, and then the thing like that, and another thing like so, another thing there, and that, and another thing like so. And I'm just bored building this, to be honest. There we go. And then detail like that. And there we go. There's our 2 testicles done like that. And they don't look too bad. Marvellous. Yeah, we're doing alright there. So I'm just looking at the prototype, making sure everything is in place. It's good enough. Right, so that's that one done there. Like I say, the detailing on the top is very basic, but you can add pools and tennis courts and all things like that. I mean, it's sort of a blank canvas, if you like. And we'll leave it at that. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to do another jump cut, because we're going to work out how to do the lifeboats, and then we shall move on to that. So have one quick look at the ship, see how it is doing. Let's move it back, and it does look almost complete. So like I say, it's just the lifeboats left. So I shall do a jump cut when I get those in place, and then we shall move on. So back in a moment. Okay, back again to now move on to the final job for this tutorial, is to add the lifeboats. Now there's going to be 6 lifeboats on each side of the ship, so there'll be 12 in total, and they're fairly basic design. So what we're going to do, we're going to go down to the side of the superstructure, down to the side deck, which is this area here. And what we're going to do, we've got the stairs just there, which go down from the bridge wings, go back along the side till you get to where the ship gets to its widest point, so basically this point here. So that's where you want to go to. And your gantry davits will sit there, so that's the first block. And what we're going to do, we're going to build the gantries first, and what we're going to do is build up 3, so that's 2, 3, and then up 2, and then across 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, like that, to attach to the superstructure there. So that's our first gantry. And then what we're going to do is leave a 10 block gap, so count to 11 blocks, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and do the same again, so 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, then 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. So there we go. There's our first gantry, and the lifeboats will sit on top of that. For the lifeboats, they are, the keel of the lifeboats is 12, so the gap, hang on, the gap should be, that's a 12 gap. Yeah, so that's gap. That's 12. So the lifeboat keel will sit on top of that. So if we go to the second block in on the row here, so we've got the row of, it's basically a row of 5 now, so go to the second block to that point there, and we'll put our keel there. So I'll put our 12 keels there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 between our 2 gantries, and then we build our boat. So build the boat, if you're familiar with my designs, you'll know how this goes. So we do 2 up, 2 forward and 1 up, same the other side, 2 forward, 1 up, and the design is very, very basic. So we'll just do the sides. Actually, don't need that block there. and then the top side. Like so, and do the other side as well. Very basic design. So there's the sort of base of the boat. And looking at the prototype, I built them in orange originally on the prototype, and you may want to change that to orange if you want to. I didn't realise that. I just noticed. I built them in orange, but it won't take much. So you can build them any colour you want, really. So anyway, yeah, you can build them any colour. So what I do the tops in red. So we've done the lifeboat like that. That's that usual design. Like I say, you can do this design or you can do your own design. Because personally, I think my design is a bit old-fashioned. So what we'll do now, we'll just do the cover of the boat, which is in red. But like I say, I did the boat on the prototype in orange. So an orange boat with a white top is the best idea. Whereas I'm doing a white boat with a red top. Yeah, there we go. So there's the first boat, looking like that. And then what we want to do then is to leave a 3-block gap. So say there's the first gantry done on the first boat, so leave a 3-block gap. So 1, 2, 3, and on the 4th block we'll do the same again. So it's up 3, 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 across. Count the 11th block back. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Do the same again. 3 up, 2, and then 4 across like that. And then do the same again. So exactly the same design in whichever colour you want, and everything should be fine. So there's your keel for the boat, and that's where your next boat will go. So once again, do the same again. Leave a 3-block. Well, once you've done the boat, of course, do a 3-block gap and do the same again. So 3 up, 2, and then the 4, and then on the 11th block back we do the same again. So up 3, 2, and then the 4 there, and then the keel for boat number 3, like so. So there's your 3 boats in place there, or 3 where your boats would go. Same again for the next gantry, 3-block gap, 3 up, 2, and then there, and then 11 blocks back again for the second gantry. So 3 up, 2, and then the 5, and that. And then the boat goes on top. So that means that's 1, 2, 3, 4. So we'll do number 5 now. So 3-block gap, 3 up, 2, and then the 4. And the next one along, 3 up, the 2, and the 4. Followed by the gantry. To the end of the boat, so you can see hangover by 1, but that's fine. And then the last one, you can probably get 7 boats on here if you want to, and maybe 8 if you go one forward as well. It's up to you how you want to do it. But we'll do the last boat anyway. Do the last 3 up, 2 up, and then the 4, and then the 11 to there. Do 3 up, 2, and then the 4, and then the last keel there. And on there as well. And there we go. There's our boats in place. Well, where the boats would go anyway. So there's the gantries anyway, with the keels. So what you need to do now is just fill out the rest of the boats. The boats' keels are done. So like I say, do the same design, or your own design, however you want to do it. Preferably in your own colours as well, because I've done it wrong. But if you look at the prototype, you can see I've done the base of the boats in orange with a white top. That's however you want to make it. And then do the same on the other side as well. But like I say, you can probably get another boat down there and plus another boat here. But it's up to you how you want to do it. You can get up to 8 boats, I think, if you wiggle it a bit. And then everything should be fine. But that's how it should go. So what I'll do now, I'll do a jump cut when I get the rest of the boats in place, and I'll do the same on the other side as well. And then we can pretty much call it quits. So back in a moment. Okay, back again. So there's the boats in place, and the ship should look something like that. Not too bad. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 down that side in odd colours, but there you go. And they don't look too bad. And then on the other side, I've done the same there as well. So got our boats down this side, and they're suspended quite high as well, so you can walk down the deck, and the lifeboats will be right above you. That's fine. Marvelous. So there we are. That is pretty much it. So the next detail you want to do is basically go from the bottom of the stairs here on the side of the ship, and just add a glass pane handrail all the way along the side between the gantries. Oh, missed one. And all the way to the back. And I think this will be the last detail. There's no more. Nothing more to add, although you can go ahead and add as much detail as you want. You can add more, well, everything really, glass panes, windows, skylights, anything you want. Make the ship a little bit more your own thing, if you like. And everything should all line up fine. So just build this all the way to the back there like so. And there are handrails on there, and I just quickly do the same the other side. You can add, if you want to, add handrails around the deck house up here, and on the ship, on the front deck house as well, but it's up to you. No real needing there. And hopefully everything will work out tickety-boo. Just get that last one in there. Got a rant normally at things when I'm doing the handrails, but not much point. And just get these last bits in, and there we go. There's our handrails done, lifeboats done, funnels done, masts, everything done, and that is MS Deborah. A welcome update to an old friend. And there we go. MS Deborah's done. So that's it. That's it. All done, all sorted, all finished. And this will be the last tutorial of 2021. Because, well, although I'm still getting back into it, I mean, we'll start proper in 2022. But yeah, that's it. And I'll have just a quick look around our build. Make sure everything is okay. Marvel in the spectacle. And she will look a lot better in the water, trust me. Because I did the thumbnails, the ship does look a lot better when it's set in the water. As this video is being recorded now, but it's actually going to be released on Christmas Eve. It's going to be a sort of a Christmas video. I'm going to wish you all a Merry Christmas and a happy 2022, hopefully. We probably won't be streaming on Christmas or up till Christmas. We'd probably just give it a miss now. Me and Brie have moved on, so it's probably time to just call it a day with the streaming, and well, may come back with something new in the new year. We don't know, but we'll see. But there's plenty more opportunities out there. We're just going to call it a day with the streaming, and so what we're going to do, I'll focus on the tutorials now, and we'll try and get this channel back to doing tutorials and maybe some GTA stuff and things like that, because we're getting into that as well. So yeah, hopefully everything will be fine, and we'll see what happens in the new year. But that's it for the MS Deborah. Like I say, I keep looking around this thing. I really do like this thing. The next tutorial that will come out will be the Laconia, which is I think it's the 1911 version. It's just the 2-funnel version. So there's our finished Deborahs anyway. What I'll do now, I'll quickly warp to the Laconia. Laconia. And this ship here is what our next tutorial will be. This is the Laconia right here. Well, when it loads. Eventually. And to zoom around it. But anyway, this is our next build. This will be a probably January, February 2022 tutorial sort of thing. It's a bit smaller than the Deborah, so I think it's smaller anyway. It's smaller than most ships I got. And this is something that will be used or be tutorialized in 2022, along with all the other ships as well. I mean, we've got the Duilio, Emma Jane, or Emily Jane, Brianna Marie, Stockholm, all those sort of things. So 2022 will be an interesting year, and we'll go for that. But that is the Laconia. That's what the next tutorial will be, and we'll see how things go. So We'll call it a day now. So this is Rich signing off, logging off and disappearing. Happy Christmas, New Year and things like that, and we'll see you all in 2022. So bye for now.